font first.
Capital letter R and small letter Y.
Capital letter
R and small letter Y.
Second one.
Small r,
Small R.
capital letter Y. Small r.
Hope I'm correct. From what we did yesterday. Am I correct?
My name should be in capital letter. No, the Y.
What do we have? This one is which one? Round yellow,
Round yellow.
round
Round
green,
Wrinkled
wrinkled yellow,
Wrinkled
wrinkled green. So now, oh, this one is not even complete. So what are we supposed to have all together? They are all 16, eh? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Something is missing. So this is Dihybrid. Inheritance. So how many round record do we have? What's the total? What do we have?
9.
9. Which one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
6,
7,
7, 9, 10, and 13. And that is for what? Rounding. Okay. So for round, yellow will have how many altogether? 9, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, should be 5, 7, 9, 10, 13. Okay. Which other one? Round green. How many?
3.
And what are they?
6,
6, 8, and then 14. Okay. 6, 8, and 14. I want to believe you understand it. 6, 8, 14. Then the next one is wrinkled. What do we have? Wrinkled yellow. What and what? 11 only.
And 15.
Yeah, 11, and that is
No, they are giving.
3, and that is 11, 12, and 15. Then they take the last one. This last one should be. That's wrinkled. And that is how many?
1.
And that's 16.
No, 1.
Okay, sorry. 1, and that is 16. I believe it is clear. It is clear. Now, what if we start talking about homozygotes, heterozygotes among them? The genotype and the phenotype. So study it and let's go. Of the individual. You don't understand? You don't understand what I mean? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we looked at all that we have in terms of the hybrid inheritance. Besides, after this work that Mendel did, Mendel deduced a law, which is the second law, and we call it the law of independent assortment. That is the law of distribution. How the two pairs, this time we have 2 pairs, unlike the other we'll have a pair. But here we'll have 2 pairs, and the only way we can be able to do the crossing well is by using what we call Punnett square. So this system is Punnett square. We can equally use Punnett if it is only 1 pair. Remember that they appear in pairs. 1 pair for male, 1 pair for female. But here we have 2 pairs of genes and 2 pairs, which is 4 for male, 4 for female. Am I saying something now? Yes. And when you come to start crossing them, it might be so confusing that the best thing to use is the Punnett square to determine the genotype and the phenotype. Is that clear? Is that clear? Yes. If you have something like this, where they said 2 pairs of genes, you'll be able to you'll be able to do the crossing using Punnett square. You dig what I mean? Yes. This thing as it is has been set or asked in an exam. This particular thing, WIAC exam, has been given and they asked them to find out the number of genotypes and the phenotypes of the individual, apart from the total number of the offspring, the first few generations, is what we have here. So let's just write down so that you understand what I actually mean. We were able to describe and define the second law. What was the second law? We said it yesterday. How many of you remember? Somebody should say something. They are frozen. None of you were around yesterday. You are not around. But you have done it in school, Shem. So give me the second law of Mendel. In terms of inheritance, give me the second law. Quickly. We said it yesterday. The second law of inheritance. Samuel. Yes. Are you Samuel too?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you look.
Second law.
Did they do wrong?
Second law of inheritance is that in the formation of two gametes, in the formation of gametes, the alleles of each trait separate.
Who wants to assist? Because I will not repeat myself. Who else was around? Who of you are around? Okay, someone, God bless you.
State that each character being as a separate unit and are independently transmitted.
Independently.
Independently and transmitted from one generation to another without undergoing any
Anyway,
operation.
God bless you. Did you like me? Oh, yeah, say what you said. Who else want to say something? Where are on this? How many people are around there today? That are around today, sit down. 1, 2, 3. Now you can't very late. But you met the definition of this one. You did not meet on hybrid. That's a lot of segregation. But you met independent assault. I shall say. Ajarat. What is it? Huh? Is it not? You have done it in school? Oh yeah, fine. You, Benjamin, you have done it in school? What is a hat? Huh? It doesn't need to be in class. They said they've done it in school. He was not in class. But he gave me the answer correctly. You are talking about him. He has gone to school. He was not in class when they did it in school. Are you a trance? You are not in school when they did it. Where were you? You were not in school that day. And you never bothered to know what they did. Or what they did. Madam, repeat it again.
State that each character being as a separate and are independently transmitted from one generation to another without undergoing any operation.
Okay. It can be stated in this manner that each character behaves as a separate. That's the second one. That is the first one. Not with a lot of segregation. I know you can define it in another form. Apart from it, behave independently. What of the other one? If it's not defined in that manner, or stated in that manner, the manner is stated, there's another form. Another way you can state the second law of inheritance. You don't know that one. You only know the first one. And that's happened to be the second one in my notes. It stated that each character behaves as a separate and it is inherited independently than any other character. So the first one said, or stated that during gamete formation, that was one strength to give, during gamete formation, the way one pair of allele for a given character, the way one pair of allele, the way WA1, one pair, yeah, the second one. I said the second law of inheritance, that is law of independent assortment, states that during gamete formation, the way one pair of allele one pair of allele for a given character distributes itself, and the gametes does not affect the way other allelic pairs distributes themselves. I repeat myself. I said the second law of independent assortment, or the law of independent assortment, states that during gamete formation, the way one pair of allele for a given character distributes itself and the gametes does not affect the way other allelic pairs distribute themselves. Do you understand it? Okay, that is what we're trying to state here. And from the Punnett square, we'll find out that from what we drew there, that one is homozygotes for both round and yellow. One pair there. One there is homozygotes for round and yellow. How many there? What number there? One. No, it's only one. It's correct. Then another point is that from what we have in the Punnett square, 1, 2 is homozygous for both round and green. Which one is that? 16, which is correct. No, it's not 16, no. It's 6. As again, 1 there is homozygous for both wrinkled and yellow. Check. Have we said it yesterday? Okay, from what to higher. Which one is that? 11. Then another one says that 1 is homozygous for wrinkled and green. Thank you. And another one, 2 are homozygotes for round and heterozygotes for yellow. God bless you. You've done it in your school. 2 and 5. Please study this well. Study it well. For round and homozygotes for yellow. 3 and 9. You are checking your note. Leave that note and check it on the board and give me answer. Okay? Okay? So I'll be able to say it. I understand it. Then the next one, 2 are heterozygotes for round and homozygotes for green. 2 are heterozygotes for round and homozygotes for which one and which one? 4. Check again.
14.
I repeat myself. I said 2 are heterozygotes for round and homozygotes for green. Heterozygotes for round and homozygotes for green. Check it again. Are you sure? Check again. Huh? Who said 4 and 8? Who said 4 and 8? Thank you. I said check again. The answer is 4 and 8. 2 for heterozygotes for round and homozygotes for green. I said 2. I said 2 are heterozygotes for round and homozygotes for green. Miss should check very well. Is it me that should check very well? I should check very well. Heterozygote for and homozygote for. Check again. This is your 14. Check again. Heterozygote round, homozygote green. I should just take again.
No, man. Mine is both for the out
RY and capital Y. RY.
Mine is 4. It's 14.
Homozygotes
For green. And it is around. That is now
4 and 8.
Man,
It's 4 and 8.
like what that's Not this, like what that's
You don't understand. Okay, let's take it from. What is this? Wrinkled green. What is this? Okay. This and this will give us what? Wrinkled round yellow. Yeah. This and this will give us what? Round. What do we have here? This and this. Maybe this is your 14. Where's your 14? This?
No.
Okay, this? No. Where's your 14? This and this. Okay. This and this. So actually, this is arrow here. This will come second. What do you have here? What do you have here? Round green. What do we have here? So this is. So which one is homozygotes? Is it homozygotes?
Yes, ma'am.
And this one is what? We have two heterozygotes and homozygotes. That is it what? 8 and 14. My God. It's what? What is fine? It's not 8 and 14. It's 4 and 8. Yes. 4 and 14.
Mama is captain time, that's one. And they know captain time yet. This one is It's 4, 8 and 14.
There's no 14 there.
It is 4 and 8.
Let me check one from my own room. from the beginning?
Yes.
Yes, you have. What do we have here? What do we have here? Small letter R. And that should have given us this. So this with which one now? That is this. And this. That's what you are claiming.
Yes, that's what they are.
This and this. So this is ring
Round.
and yellow. Wrinkled green. Okay? Together with wrinkled green and round green. Wrinkled green and round green. So when they come here, it will now be round green and wrinkled green. And that was what we have here. Round green with wrinkles, and that one is okay. When you now come together in terms of heterozygotes and homozygotes, so what do we have here? Heterozygotes and homozygotes. So you're saying that this one is homozygous?
Yes, it's homozygous.
This one is homozygous. And this one, which one are you claiming? This one, 8 and 14. No? And this one is heterozygotes.
Yes.
What happened here? Hetero. You got it well?
Yes.
It's 4 and 8.
Yes. That's final. That's final.
Don't worry, we should understand it. We'll talk about it later. So the next one is, we have 2 homozygotes, wrinkled, and 2 are heterozygotes, green. Which one? Yellow. 2 are homozygotes, wrinkled, and 2 are heterozygotes, yellow. What are they? 12 and 15. So why did you put this 12 and 15? This is 12. And this is 15. Why don't you say it's 12 and 13? Let's get that letter Y. So are you trying to say that we got that letter here?
No.
Here.
No.
So
4 out of
4 is not out of it.
Man, because that's why
What do you have on the mail?
in a capital house, capital Y, combine them with small letter.
What do you have on the mail? What do you have on the female?
If that one again.
The male is round yellow, and the female is
Round green.
What is what?
8.
What is what?
8.
Wrinkled yellow, wrinkled green, and round green. And homozygotes. Are you saying it's 8 and 14?
Yes.
Yes. What is correct? Yes.
Minus 1.
because they're all heterozygotes and they're all round yellow. All F1 is round yellow. I want to get the F2, so we have all this. This one, is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
This one, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And this one, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
This,
Yes.
huh?
Yes, ma'am.
This,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
this,
Yes, ma'am.
and this.
Yes, ma'am.
Elenco?
Yes.
Yes,
Huh?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, are you alright? This,
Yes, ma'am.
this,
Yes, ma'am.
No, man.
No, ma'am.
this.
Yes, ma'am.
Clean everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Man, no.
Yes.
Man, no.
Yes, ma'am.
It's correct. Man, don't be man.
Everything here is correct.
Yes,
So
man.
what's the problem now?
Man,
Number 4.
One girl shall
Wait, this is this.
Yes, man.
Okay? The number 8. Number 8 is correct now.
Yes, number 14.
Is it our food?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's correct.
Yes. Okay?
Yes.
This.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. New. New.
Heterozygotes, round, and
Homozygous twins.
and heterozygotes, round, homozygotes.
Twin.
This and your 14 is not the same now.
It's everything now.
What? What do you say?
Talk now.
Somewhere talk.
Man, to be a
What do you want me to write out?
man, 8 and 14.
I should write something. You mean bring it out like
Yes,
this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's RY. That is 8. Then 14 is RY.
Man, say,
Sit down.
cross it. No, cross it.
Cross it, and then you have crossed this one. When you are crossed, you have crossed.
And homozygous.
You need to okay, I should write out what I said before.
We need
Two heterozygotes, round and homozygotes. What number was it? I should bring out number 4.
Yes.
This is your 8. This is your 14.
R.
So,
They are not the same.
Yes, yes.
See, we have 2 homozygotes wrinkled. No, two heterozygotes for round and homozygotes for
for
green.
green.
2 heterozygotes for round
Round.
and Homozygote for what did I say? And I said 4 and 8. You plus saying
4,
8
and 14.
4 and 14.
Come and do one of them.
You don't.
Come now. Oh, Samuel, come.
Ma, she gives me no material.
Yes, that's
I
the
give
meaning
me
of
no.
the Yes.
Ma, see, small by small by small by small. After the house. Ma, this capital letter Y. Small letter Z.
What? If I'm angry,
No, I agree because
I am not sure.
Ma, see this.
I have seen what you're saying.
Ma, this one. This one. Ma, this capital letter.
Yes.
Y capital letter Y.
Small letter Y.
This one.
Heterozygous.
This one. Homozygous green and heterozygous. Ma, this one is man. This is heterozygous.
Okay, thank you. I agree with you. I'm not mistaken. Give me like that. I will add your 14 for you. I will say add your 14 for you. Your what? I will still come back to it. On your serious note, I will still come back to it. Then I'll know whether I agree with you or not.
Yes.
And I need to come back with the marking guide. Let's bet. You say we should bet.
Yes, ma'am.
What are we betting with?
My life is one.
No. What if I'm correct? What will you buy for me? What's your name? Balam. Your brother is the one that went 2 sets ago. He was in SF2. 2 sets. It was necessary. That was wearing glasses?
Yes.
Alright. Now I know your brother. I've been longing to ask you because this is your face. Okay. So, if your own is true, you say I'll buy biscuit for all of you.
Yes.
Ma, my dad will be 400 naira.
If I am.
No, they're not here.
Excuse me, one thing is correct. What will you buy for?
Mommy, but
No, I can't answer that because I know No, you will still buy that 400 naira biscuit for me. I want one.
yes.
I will tell you the one I want. That is what Please, let's go. Then the next one is homozygous sprinkled and 2 heterozygotes yellow. Which one? Somebody have given me an answer before.
15, 12.
15 and 12. Okay. Then 4 heterozygotes yellow for both round and yellow. 4 heterozygotes for both round and yellow. Sorry. 4 heterozygotes for both round and yellow. 6 for both round and yellow.
And number 4 is
4 heterozygotes and
number 4.
okay. Number 4.
10. 7.
Number 7. Okay. You remember 1.
13.
13. God bless you. 4, 7, 10, 13. 13.
My dad did that one.
Huh?
Dad did that.
Yes,
If
My
I'm
friends are here in there.
okay,
This
4
one.
appeared. Okay, 4 should not appear on the other one.
Yes.
Okay, I agree with you. Please clap for yourselves. You collect each biscuit. Okay, when we look at that, to find out that all parents are parents round, yellow crossing with wrinkle round, the offsprings are all round yellow. So that is that. From this, Mendel was able to deduce it's called second law, which is the law of independent assortment. And the reason being that the homozygote parent produces 2 kinds of gametes, that is RY, capital R, capital Y, and the small r, small y. That is why they are able to actually do that. And they have their various combinations which give rise to offsprings that are all, virtually all, heterozygote for both their characters and for both characters. And that one we have capital R, small r, capital Y, small b. So this is also expression of dominant alleles. So with this, we're able to get all that we need in terms of second law of independent assortment. Now that leads us to test cross and back cross. We have defined test cross before. What is test cross? Let somebody remind us. Test cross. We have defined test cross.
Crossing of line, obviously.
Okay.
Recessive.
Crossing of an organism with
Recessive.
recessive what? Heterozygotes or homozygotes? Crossing of an organism with recessive, homozygous organism or individuals. What of back cross? Have you ever come across back cross? Back cross. It's just like trying to get what was not appear, but shown in getting the second filial generation without having an idea of what was in the first filial generation. So you use back cross in order to find out what was in the F1 since F2 you've already seen it. Am I saying something now? So we can say that back cross happened to be or is the crossing of an organism with homozygous recessive organism. Crossing of an organism with the homozygous recessive organism from the original parental or parent generation. I repeat myself, the crossing of an organism with the homozygous recessive one from the original parent generation. So both test cross and back cross, they actually being used to determine most of the time the genotype of an organism showing in dominant and as well as in recessive genotype. So in order to find out the genotype of a particular organism, especially in second filial generation, we have to use cross. Did I say something now?
Yes.
If, for instance, already if we want to take an example, in order to find out the situation in which we have the phenotype of the same genotype, but the genotype is not there. So if we can use the pure individuals, that is homozygous, pure red flower with pure white flower. And probably that's getting the force to bring out this. What do you think will be the first filial? Is the parents gametes, and that is crossing. Here we have all of them being what? Red. We use the pure homozygous red and pure homozygous white, which is recessive. Now the first female generation in the offspring have to be all red. How do we get what was actually there? This is the first one. I'm trying to get the second female generation. We'll use these two. Still have to bring out this. So I have 1 to 2. So this is supposed to be the second. Now I try to give, in as much as we have this, how do we now find out what was there in terms of back cross? We take this. So this is our back cross. We have 3 to 2. What?
Because it's one side.
Yes. Oh, thank you. So we have 2, 2. This is example of the back cross. We're able to get, we have 2 individual heterozygotes and we have homozygotes. But starting from, that is giving us from what we have in the first filial generation, trying to get second filial generation. Giving us 2 heterozygotes individual and 2 homozygotes individual. Is that clear? I should repeat myself?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you very sure?
Yes.
So we have the phenotype, and the first one 3:1, which is white, and during crossing we have another combination. We have this and this in all of them. Any questions so far? So in what we have on the board, we have 1 homozygote for red flower, which is capital red. That's that pure individual with this and this. Capital red, that's 1 homozygote for red and 1 homozygote for white. And that leads us to the second one, the heterozygotes for red flower, and then which is this one, which is that one, the heterozygote. And taking it now for back cross, we'll now have homozygotes for white and also for red flower. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure it is clear? So that gives us another room for trying to determine sex link. I want to talk about sex link in humans. Already we know that human beings, there are 2 types. We have sex chromosomes, whereby we have the male having a pair of homologous, the female have homologous chromosomes, XX, and the male having a heterozygote SY. In that case, in trying to cross, or generally, most of the time, when it comes to individual physically, we believe that why you see some men saying telling the wife, it's only female that you are giving birth to. So maybe you can look for a female that will give birth to male. But you find out that the determinant or whoever that will bring out male lies in the hand of a man. Because you are the only one that have the heterozygote chromosomes, while the female have homozygotes. So whatever you give to the female, that's what the female will bring out. If you donate your eggs to that of the female will give you female. If you donate your Y to the female will give you what? Male. So the man is the main determinant of what the offspring will be. So coming to criticize and humiliate the female, more especially in human, it is bad. It's the man that should be held responsible. Already we know that we have 46 chromosomes, making it 3 pairs of chromosomes. And whereby you have the male having 2, this happens to be the female, this happens to be the male. And if we bring it out in terms of sex link, it is the man that is responsible for what we are going to have. So it's humiliating and intimidating female that is producing only female should stop. So it's the man that will be held responsible. If there should be anybody to go and look for who give them male, it's the female that should go outside and look for the male that will donate Y, although it is still bad. One man, one woman. Yes, now. And the woman was seriously dealing with the wife. And the wife gave birth to 7 females. And they started fighting, dealing with the woman. He went to marry the second one. The second one gave birth to 2 females. He ran away from there. Went to take the 3rd one. This one now way macho. So if you produce female, we'll go and pay the diary. The 3rd one gave birth to 2 females. Making how many? 11. It's 11 female. He now packed a load. But he dealt with the first wife. Oh, he dealt with that woman. Unfortunately for him, is this one is off record, chef? I'll go. It's off record.